survivor, restored, sympathetically preserved, and driver quality. In this video, I'm going to delve into the nuances and differences between these approaches, shedding light on the goals and techniques that make each one unique. The classic and collector car world is a realm filled with passion, history, and a commitment to preserving automotive heritage. Within this world, enthusiasts and collectors often debate the merits of different approaches to vehicle preservation and restoration. Four distinct concepts often emerge in these discussions. They are survivor, restored, sympathetically preserved, and driver quality. For an apples-to-apples comparison of classic car quality, I'm going to use examples of the Datsun 1600 Roadster. Now, if you're not familiar with the Datsun 1600 Roadster, it was actually Datsun's first sports car imported into North America. Produced from 1966 through 1970, the 1600 Roadster, known in its home market as the Fairlady, featured a 1.6-liter inline-4 engine, stylish design reminiscent of the MGB, and a lightweight, nimble chassis, making it a popular choice among enthusiasts for its affordable performance and open-top driving experience. The Datsun 1600 Roadster is fondly remembered for its fun-to-drive nature and is considered a notable part of automotive history. Prices for the most part remain very affordable, with great examples remain in the mid-20s for all but the most overly restored, pristine examples. What is a survivor quality classic car? Survivor quality refers to a classic or collector car that has largely remained in its original, unaltered state since its creation. These cars are also known as time capsules, representing a piece of history that is aged gracefully and naturally. Survivor cars may exhibit some degree of wear and patina depending on their age, storage condition, and level of maintenance. Survivor quality cars typically feature 5 characteristics. The first, obviously, is originality. Survivor cars are characterized by their original paint, interior, matching numbers engine, and other components. The goal is to maintain the vehicle as it left the factory. The second characteristic is patina. The minor wear and aging of a survivor car are often celebrated. The patina reflects the car's history and adds character. The third is documentation. Authenticity is vital for survivor quality cars. They should have documentation such as factory build sheets, sales invoices, and maintenance records that document and support the car's provenance. The fourth is minimal mileage. While survivor quality classic cars tend to feature very low mileage, we have seen examples with higher mileage that benefited from extremely fastidious owners who went to great lengths to preserve their cars. The final characteristic of a survivor quality car is rarity. While even the most ubiquitous Chevrolet sedan was made in large numbers when new, over the years, a survivor quality car makes it a very rare entity compared to many other cars. That rarity and authenticity not only makes survivor quality cars sought after, but also they are often used as a benchmark for cars that are being restored to a like-new standard. This silver 1970 Datsun 1600 Roadster was a car we spotted on Craigslist in December of 2021. With only 37,000 miles, a numbers-matching powertrain, and what is believed to be the original paint, it qualifies as a survivor quality example. What defines a restored classic car? Restored quality takes a much different approach. It involves a comprehensive effort to return a classic car back to the way it looked when it left the factory. Restorations can range from partial to full, with varying levels of detail and authenticity depending on the owner's objectives. You'll often hear the terms thrown around like frame on or frame off, rotisserie restored, and that reflects the extent to which the owner and restorer took to bring the car back to like-new condition. There are 5 key characteristics that make up a restored car. The first is a detailed restoration. Every aspect of the vehicle is carefully examined and necessary repairs or replacements are made. This may involve stripping the car down to its bare frame and rebuilding it. You'll often hear the terms nut and bolt restoration, where every bolt was either restored or replaced with what would have come from the factory. The next characteristic in a restored car is attention to authenticity. High-quality restorations aim to replicate the car's original condition, including paint, interior, engine, and other components. Authenticity is crucial, and extensive research is often required to source correct parts and materials. The third characteristic that defines a restored car is cosmetic perfection. The goal is to achieve a better than new appearance, often with a show quality finish and panel gaps that were better than when the car left the factory. This may involve refinishing the body, reupholstering the interior, and rebuilding the engine to pristine condition. The fourth is drivability. Restored cars are typically meant to be roadworthy, allowing owners to enjoy them without significant concerns about reliability. Even restored cars, just like brand new cars, immediately start to deteriorate after the restoration is complete. For this reason, many freshly restored cars will go on the show car circuit, earn their awards. The owner will then retire the car from showing it and enjoy the car the way it was meant to be driven. The final characteristic of a well-restored car are the restoration records themselves. The best restorations feature meticulous records of the entire restoration process, from the point when the car was found, through the restoration and disassembly, right up to and including the reassembly. This silver over red 1968 Datsun 1600 Roadster, spotted in the 2014 issue of Keith Martin's Sports Car Market magazine, was a low-mileage example that benefited from an over-the-top restoration at the time. As the pictures highlight, in many respects, this fair lady likely looks better today than when it left the Datsun factory. What does sympathetically preserved mean? Sympathetically preserved represents a middle ground between survivor quality and restored quality. This approach recognizes the historical and cultural significance of a classic car while allowing for some selective, minimal restoration or preservation efforts. There are 5 key characteristics of a sympathetically preserved classic car. The key characteristic is preservation with selective restoration. Owners aim to maintain as much of the car's originality as possible, but may address specific issues or imperfections such as rust, faded paint, or worn upholstery. The next characteristic is the historical significance. Cars preserved sympathetically often have unique historical features like period-correct accessories, rare options, or modifications made. The third characteristic is documentation and research. Owners of sympathetically preserved classic cars often engage in in-depth research to understand the car's history and context. The fourth is respect for patina. While not all sympathetically preserved cars will have a significant amount of patina, the emphasis is on maintaining the character of the vehicle without striving for showroom perfect appearances. Finally is the presence of period-correct upgrades. Some owners may choose to add period-correct accessories or components that enhance a car's historical appeal while respecting the vehicle's originality. This red 1969 Datsun 1600 Roadster that was for sale while I recorded this video is a great example of a sympathetically preserved car. The interior remains original with visible patina. However, the seller notes that the car received a repaint at some point, as well as a new convertible top. What makes a classic car driver quality? Driver quality classic and collector cars are vehicles that are specifically intended to be driven regularly rather than stored or displayed. These cars may not always meet the pristine standards of survivor, restored, or sympathetically preserved cars, but they offer a unique appeal to those who prioritize driving experience over strict preservation. There are 4 key characteristics of what are considered driver quality classic cars. The first is well-maintained but not pristine. Driver quality cars are typically in good mechanical condition and are well-maintained, but they may have minor cosmetic imperfections or non-original parts. Driver quality cars are suitable for regular use. Owners of driver quality cars often enjoy driving them without being overly concerned about exposing them to the elements or wear and tear. The third characteristic of driver quality classic cars is that they are budget friendly. These cars are often more affordable than their pristine counterparts, making them accessible to a wider range of enthusiasts. Finally, a driver quality car often features customization and modifications. Owners may opt for personalized touches and upgrades or modifications to enhance a car's performance, comfort, or aesthetics. In the case of the Datsun Roadsters, you often see owners adding aftermarket mini-light style wheels and aftermarket radios. This white 1969 Datsun 1600 Roadster we spotted in the summer of 2021 for sale on Craigslist is the typical driver quality example you'll find for sale. In addition to featuring a 10-foot or older repaint, the seller notes the car received rust repairs at some point, and the sale included a set of aftermarket Compi wheels. In the world of classic and collector cars, the distinctions between survivor, restored, sympathetically preserved, and driver quality vehicles reflect the diverse values and preferences of enthusiasts and collectors alike. Whether one is drawn to the untouched simplicity of a survivor car, the meticulous craftsmanship of a restored car, the historical context of a sympathetically preserved car, or the driving experience offered by driver quality classic cars, the passion for classic automobiles continues to thrive. Each category offers its unique charm and appeal, contributing to the rich tapestry of automotive history and culture. Ultimately, the choice between these methods reflects the delicate balance between preserving the past and enjoying these classic and collector cars in the present. Hopefully, you found this video helpful in understanding the differences in classic car levels of preservation and restoration. What is your preferred condition choice and why? Please comment below and let us know. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please press the like button and comment, as that helps the YouTube algorithm identify this video as something that should be spread to more enthusiasts. If you haven't done so already, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, as I provide a variety of content not only about classic cars, but also the ones I'm working on. Thanks for watching this video. Please press the like and subscribe button, comment below, and be sure to check out our other videos on this subject, as well as all of the great content on our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, you can call me at the number listed below, or be sure to check out our main website, GuysWithRides.com.